Hey guys, welcome back to the EA Sports FC 25 Crystal Palace career mode. This is the season 4 finale with 4 games to go, and of course a little bit of a conclusion towards this, the end of this great episode, great season as well. Well, can I say great season? Because I certainly feel like based on the squad that we have, I think we should have achieved a little bit higher considering that Chelsea, Man City, the likes of Liverpool, Arsenal, Spurs, they're not doing very well this season. I mean, I felt like there are a few draws or even a few losses could have turned into, important 3 points or even a point. But like I said, we got 4 more games to go. So we got Liverpool away. That is the first game today. And then Force away, Burnley away, and we're going to finalize the season with the Manchester United game at home. So 3 away matches in a row, and then traveling back to Selhurst Park for the final game to conclude 2027-2028 season, I believe so. But before going into anything, let's look at the table right now. So it's extremely close up there. So we got 4 more games to go, like I said. Chelsea, City, Brighton, Spurs, Villa, Liverpool do have game in hand. Again, this is a very tight race here. I mean, considering top 6 right now, like any of those teams could have been, in top 4 or even being crowned as a champion. They have to be really, really lucky enough. But luckily for us, I mean, Liverpool is the tough first game, I would say. They're sitting at 7th. And then we can see, I believe it was Forest next. So they're sitting 16, and then Burnley, and then United. So pretty much we'll be playing 3 teams in the below half. And looking at the objective, I think this is something that I might want to finish it before the end of this season. So claiming Europa spot, I'm sure we were able to do so. I think we were able to do that. So unfortunately, losing to Liverpool in the FA Cup certainly hurts a lot. Yes, we won last year, but we would love to, defend the competition. But it's fine. Right now, we just need to sign 1 more goalkeeper into the report. We still have time to do so, and I think we have the ability to do so as well. So I think the first thing I'm going to do is that pretty much going to the youth scout right now. We're going to send a scouts to Europe, potentially Southern Europe. I'm just literally randomly picking a spot right now. Sweeper goalkeeper. That's what we have been doing the entire time. Mission starts, and let's send another scout maybe to North America, this time to Canada, where I'm currently at right now. Let's strengthen the middle, maybe actually no, the center back and center midfielder. Let's do that, and also center attacking midfielder and potentially a right back. Let's do it right there. In terms of position-wise, ball playing defender, holding, and playmaker. That's pretty much my preferred position. Right now, I think I've done enough talking right now. It's been 3 minutes in since I'm doing this, and I'm sure a lot of you guys just want to skip this part, which is totally fine. First game we got Liverpool away. Not sure if there's a press conference. I don't think there is, so which means we can jump straight into it. The good thing is the fact that we're not in Europe right now. We only have 4 more games to go, right? So in terms of rotation-wise, it's quite nice and easy. Everybody will be fully fit for the entire game or for the rest of the season. But again, I still want to go strong. We might be able to become a champion by the end of this episode. Like, who knows at this point, right? If only Chelsea drop 4 points, that's all I'm asking for right now. Goal difference, I'm not too worried. So the first game here, we got Kobel in goal. Back four, got Usavak, Marmol, Gehi, Santos. In the middle, got Wharton, Gonzalez, and Cherky. Front 3, we got Yildiz, Goodmanson, and Embremo. Wharton over the top, finding Yildiz, who's definitely on side. To the middle, Goodmanson, turn. Oh my god, that is very, very close. It's only a few inches out wide. Let's look at it again. I mean, certainly very, very close right there, but could have done better. Absolutely could have done better. I mean, he is so close to the goal. I know he got a little bit of pressure, but at least hit the target. Here's Wharton with the ball, looking for some options here on the left. Back to the middle of Cherky. He got room. Finding Embremo. Brilliant. Oh, there you go. 72 minutes in. We have been attacking Liverpool from left to right. And finally, it took us 72 minutes to score the first goal, the opener. But is this good enough to be a winner? That I don't really know at the moment. But I'm glad we found a breakthrough. It was a very good play overall. I think just the fact that Cherky finding up space in the middle, I think like from then on, you just need to pick up a good pass. Good run as well by Mbremo. And this is exactly what you're going to be benefited from an inside forward, from your winger. Just the fact that he's able to cut inside with his preferred foot and go for a shot. And that's a very good finish right there. Oh, crap. No, not now, not now, not now. Tight angle. Our lead only lasted for 4 minutes, but Cody Gakpo went around or went past Guehi, and Liverpool have found potentially an equalizer, but the game's certainly not over right now. But Guehi should have done better there. And that's a good finish right there. Maybe you guys could have questioned Kobel should have done better in terms of saving that goal. Let's look at it again. I mean, yeah, I should have done way, way better there. Not a good clearance. One last chance here for Liverpool. I certainly don't want to lose it here. But Guehi couldn't quite get there. Oh my god. We have lost it in the final seconds. Final kick as well. Darwin Núñez. We are having a lot of trouble facing against Liverpool this year. And they kick us out in the FA Cup. I believe they beat us in the league earlier this year. And right now they have found a winner at Anfield. Look at that again. I thought, you know what, we could have cleared the ball. I mean, Mormel should have done better with the clearance, but then you got to point your fingers at Guehi. Just completely lost control there. And from that angle, you just know Darwin Núñez is gonna strike it. 2-1. Will this potentially affect our title race? Potentially, if Chelsea win their game in hand. Hopefully they don't. The good thing about a title race and also the last few games of the season, you guys can possibly look at the standing as of right now. So looks like Chelsea might be winning it. They're 4 points clear right now. They still have a game in hand. If they win that one, then it's very slim for us. We got to make sure we win our game. And we didn't do that quite well against Liverpool. But right now, we do have Nottingham Forest. They're sitting at 16th. This is the weakest opponent right now for the rest of the season. But I think the lineup is very, very simple. Just trying to keep it, try to win that. Try to win if we can. I think it looks like Mitchell might be coming on this time. I'm going to take off Guehi. Last game, he was atrocious. I would just put it that way. 2 goals. He was completely responsible for that. So this is going to be a lineup. Kobel will be in goal. Back for got Mitchell, Mormal, Lacroix, Santos in the middle. Got Wharton, Gonzalez, and Cherki. Front 3, Yildiz, Richarlison, and Mbremo. Oh, that's a good ball. And behind. Here's Nottingham Forest with the shot. Oh, I thought he scored. I really thought he scored. It must be a few inches off, but so far this game has been a weird one. We got a couple of chances, but I think other than that, we have been quite dull in terms of our attacking threat. Nice ball. Oh, brilliant ball. The shot finally. 62 minutes in. Took us a long, long time. A Cherki on the score sheet. And that is a very well-worked goal as well. Just passing the ball. I mean, there's no rush to take a shot, right? No rush until you find yourself open. And we did. But it took us that long. That's the thing. Right now, I know Nottingham Forest sitting at 16 right now, but we just got to do better offensively. But I think right there, that pass by Yildiz was certainly exquisite. Brilliant, brilliant pass. Making sure he found a pass in the middle. That is certainly paid off. And right now, we got 28 more minutes to hold on to the lead. That's a good ball. Oh, no, 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 no. Our lead, it's gone. Oh, no, I'm kidding. Kobel with a great save there to keep that one away. That is certainly written a goal all over it. And a follow-up corner. It's going to be headed to the goal. It's going to be another decent save by Kobel. And that is the second corner in a row. Same thing, same routine. Clear it away. Diabate. Oh, just couldn't get control with it. Mitchell wins a header. I think the game is pretty much done and dusted. Chukwuemeka with the shot, but another save by the keeper. I think it looks like it's going to be 1-0 for the rest of the game unless we score another one here. Corners it out to Wharton. Far post. Diabate with the header. I mean, he's not very, very good at that. But hey, we got a few more seconds to go. The referee should be blowing the whistle very soon after this goal kick. This is a very hard 3 points, I would say. There are a few times where Nottingham Forest could have taken a 1-0 lead, but instead, we were the one who benefited from this game. 3 points for us, and we're still within the title race here. Okay, we need a bit of a miracle here. So I think top 4 is pretty much done and dusted. We claim it. Mathematically, I don't think Brighton can catch us up because we have a pretty good goal difference. So top 4 is secure right now. But in terms of the title, we just need a little bit of miracle because we do need Chelsea to drop. Oh my God, you just need them to... I think you need them to lose both games in order for us to win it. But for us, we have to beat Burnley. We have to beat Manchester United. So the odds are against us right now. But I certainly don't rule it out. But honestly, I Burnley, it's rank higher than United right now. Wow, and they're 5 points ahead of Manchester United. I don't know what happened to that team. But we just gotta win our game. We just gotta do our thing. So the third game today, we got Burnley here away. I think everybody is fit. I really don't trust my squad. I don't want to say I don't trust my squad. I do trust my squad, but we're having trouble scoring goals for sure. We only scored 1 goal so far in this episode, so we got to change that a little bit. But in terms of the tactic, personnel, pretty much similar, except Diabate back in the lineup. So we got Kobel and go back. We got Ustaval, Marmel, Gehi, Santos, Domingo, Wharton, Gonzalez, and Cherky. Front 3, Diabate, Richarlison, and Mbeumo. Mbeumo over the top to Richarlison. That's a good ball, and we are in 5 minutes into this game, and we have scored. Richarlison coming back to the lineup, and of course scoring a first goal in a while. But that little through ball, that little clip by Mbeumo was absolutely exquisite. Perfect right here. Just seeing that little run by Richarlison, but that finish right there, you gotta give all the credits to Richarlison. That's a very, very good finish. Kind of a half volley there. The ball just kind of bounces up just a little bit, and Richarlison just kind of capitalized that. And we're taking a 1-0 lead here. Nice tackle by Ustaval, Cherky, Richarlison. Nice play. Richarlison is in, and 2-0. 11 minutes after scoring the first goal, he is on the verge of getting a hat-trick. Can he get a hat-trick on his second game of return? Potentially, but I'm very happy that he got the goal again. I mean, with 2 more games to go, certainly right now without Eddie Nketiah, he is the main man right now for the final 2 games to help us to win the title. But honestly, I don't really expect us to win the title right now. Even though if we win it, it wouldn't feel satisfying because I thought the entire season has been relatively subpar compared to last. Oh, that would have been a good tackle, but Marmel just kind of mistimed it. And Burnley has secured 1 back 9 minutes before halftime. This is certainly not the type of goal you would want to concede. Gonzalez to Santos. Attacking from the middle now. Finding Richarlison, but he plays on. Diabate. Over the top to Richarlison. That's a good ball. And there you go, a hat trick. You just knew it. You just knew it. Once he scored 2 goals in the, within 20 minutes, you just know Richarlison is going to get his third. But it's just a matter of about time. Yeah, I mean, Burnley defense is quite leaky there. I don't know what that defender was doing. Decided to go forward right here. Cherky, that's a good ball in. Oh, right there. I mean, Richarlison, that's a very good first touch, but the finish was very composed. And it looks like we are going to seal this 3 points, and hopefully Chelsea a dropping point somewhere. One last chance here for Burnley. I'm sure they want to get a consolation goal here. Here comes Hannibal on the left. Cross coming in. Nobody's reacting to it, but Gonzalez quickly swat him away. And the game is over 3-1. I mean, we did our job of winning this game, but let's see where Chelsea's are at. Because if I believe so, if they win, right? If they win, they'll win the league. But if they draw, we still have a chance because of the goal difference. But again, let's hope they don't win the game. Right before we play our final 3 games, we have 3 players are feeling unsettled right now. We got Fossen, Kouakou, and also Coffee. It's time to give them pro contract. I'm still very surprised that Kai Thomas hasn't asked for one yet, considering he is possibly the best academy product that we have right now. A few players, I mean, Faulkner, I will call him up for sure, but again, he is main purpose pretty much it's going to be a profit. But for us, let's look at it. Kouakou is one of them, 17-year-old. I think he could be good enough to be in the first team, but definitely not in our team right now. Coffee, definitely great play. Looking like a very good player right now. Promoting him right now. Fossen, another player getting promoted right now. Hopefully those 3 players do have a potential tag on them. Kouakou is an exciting prospect. Coffee has potential to be special. Not gonna lie, I think I would definitely loan him out for sure. And final for Fossen, he is showing great potential, which is good. If that's the case, I will loan them out. If they have no tag, that's usually when I sell them. So for the final game today, we got Manchester United at home. First game in a while that we're back at Selhurst Park, but it's time to reveal whether if Chelsea has won the previous game, because if they do, they are crowned as champion, and they are... Oh, they drop points. Okay, so what's going to happen is that if they lose, they have to lose, and we have to win this game, then we'll be crowned as champion. So we still have a chance there. This is the lineup for the final game of the 2027-2028 season, and I've made one change. Kobel will be in goal back four. Got Oosterwolde, Kiwior coming back to the lineup, and Kehi will be right next to him. Santos as the right back. In the middle, we got Wharton, Gonzalez, and Cherki front three. Yildiz, Richarlison, and Bremo, and hopefully, let's just do our job and beat Manchester United. Santos intercepted. Cherki. Here's Wharton, back to Cherki again. And Bremo's definitely onside. Close range. Oh, there you go. 11 minutes in. We have taken a 1-0 lead. It was just a simple tapped in. It was a header by Richarlison. But the fact that the pass from Cherki to Bremo was absolutely delicious. It was a good save by the goalkeeper initially. But then the way how he punches the ball back into the middle to a no man's land. And we have taken a 1-0 lead. Their backline, United backline, is completely unrecognizable, and that is the reason why they are sitting at 14th, I believe. Nice header, back to Yildiz. Cherki, quick 1-2, nicely play. And Bremo, oh, what a goal! Just thrashed that one into the top right corner. I think this might be, I will say, the winner, but is this the winner to help us lift the Champions League, Premier League trophy by the end of this game? We will have to see, but I don't think the game has ended yet, but we just need to score at least one more goal in order to secure that 3 points. But what a play right there by Yildiz, just finding a through pass to Bremo, who was so good in that, in that area, just thumbs that one in. Brilliant finesse. Oh, brilliant. Top right corner, 2-0. Good ball in. Yildiz. It's on the floor. You gotta be kidding me. He is holding a shoulder. And I hope this is definitely not going to be another broken toe. Nice tackle by Gonzalez. It's Richarlison this time. Game is definitely over. 3-0. And I wish there is an option for us to look at other results elsewhere, but I don't think so. I don't think we can. I think in terms of goal difference, we're pretty good. We're in good hands. So I think right now we just kind of make sure we get the win. Don't do anything silly. Oh, that's a good ball. Fernandes chips it over the goalkeeper, and that is a goal for Manchester United. And that's a brilliant finish by Fernandes. Is it Roger Fernandes? I believe so. Generated player. And United has got one back. 2 more minutes in the season. And I will love to hear the fans cheer, saying that we have won it. But I would love to score another goal. I don't think we have time. But unless... Oh, that is going to be nothing. Well, blow the whistle. Have we won it? Doesn't look like we have. No, I don't think we have. Well, it's a good season. I think based on the reaction of those fans, we have just completed our final win of the season. And it looks like Chelsea might have possibly gotten a point or 2 or 3 at this point. But that's a wrap for season 4, and we ended up a second again. Actually, no, I don't think so. I think we ended up third last year. But again, we are progressing very well year by year. So it's confirmed Chelsea has drew the last game, which means they're 1 point ahead of us in the title race, which means they are the champion of the 2027-2028 season. And I can't believe it. I wasn't expecting us to win it, but the fact that we are very, very close this year again. I think last year we were 5 points away from Arsenal, and this year we're only 1 point away. So, like I said earlier, we're getting increasingly, insanely closer to where we want to achieve. But this year, I still think even if we win it, I don't feel like we deserve it in a way, because we have 7 draws and 7 losses. In order to become a champion, you got to have lesser draws or lesser losses than that, 7-7. But I think in general, we have a very positive season. 75 goals in total. We conceded the least. So based on that stats, we definitely should have been the champion. But I think there are games where we just somehow couldn't win it. There's certain games where we just beat the opponent by a lot. That doesn't quite reflect on a game-to-game basis. But top 4 finish includes Chelsea, Crystal Palace, Man City, Brighton. Europa League spot, the claimants include Aston Villa, Spurs, and Liverpool got the Conference League. Arsenal unfortunately missed it out, which I have no clue how they didn't do that. United, look at them, 14. They have 17 draws and 13 losses. But bottom three teams are going to be relegated this season include Wolves, Leeds United, and Sheffield United. Even though the season is over, but I've been planning about big stuff ahead for next season. I think one of them is certainly, I've been thinking about that for a while now. I think, these, to me, not really quick. And I feel like I would definitely benefit it with my formation if my left winger, it's insanely pacey. 86 pace is not bad, but I think at the same time, he is pretty good at operating in the central area. Then I think central attacking midfielder, it's a way to go. I believe last season or FC24, I saw him. I definitely did shortlisted him in a few career modes where he was a center forward. So I'm just going to go ahead and honor that. I think he operates much better into the middle, and he is 85 weighted. He went up by 1. So that's exactly why we got to switch our brains in a bit. If that's the case, Chukwuemeka days might be numbered. We are in the middle of June, which means pretty much across all Europe, all competition has come to an end, and it's time to find out who won certain trophies. So, FA Cup Community Shield, we beat Arsenal 3-1 in the penalty. FA Cup this year, Liverpool won it. I mean, if they beat us, then they deservedly to be crowned as a champion, which means they go into Europa League instead of Conference League. So Arsenal might get that spot, I think. Carabao Cup, of course, we are the worthy winner. At least in I would say, a underwhelming season, we still somehow got a trophy this year. Champions League, Man City beat PSG 3-2. Okay, so they got their second or third Champions League. Europa League this year belongs to Marseille, beating their French rival, Lille. In Conference League this year belongs to Spurs. Oh no, Spurs have finally won a trophy. If I remember correctly, this might be the first trophy in 20 years, I think. In terms of the objectives, we are in good hands. So, domestic success, even though we didn't win the FA Cup, we claim a spot in Champions League, which is way better than what the board has expected us to be. A continental success, which I thought this is completely BS. There's no way we're going to reach to the final based on the team that we have, the depth that we have. But thank God it's not critical, medium, or low. It's just kind of like a side quest. Youth development, I just signed a goalkeeper from a report, which means I've completed the short-term objective for the youth development. Long-term, I think I'm still, I don't even know how to calculate that at this point. I don't really care. Brand exposure, signing 3 players born in Europe. We have done that earlier with the summer transfer window and finished the season with a profit margin of £255,000. And I don't even know how they calculate that. Season 4 is coming to an end very soon. It's time to do the players review before we move on to Season 5. Kobel, possibly one of the greatest signing I ever made. 90 rated by the time I signed him. 29-year-old back then. And he saved us a lot of times. Without him, I'm sure we wouldn't even be in the title race. We wouldn't be in the quarterfinal of the Champions League. That's all I'm going to say. Patterson, I think it's time to cash him. I think Ethan Curtis is good enough to be our backup goalkeeper right now. Only 19-year-old. Definitely get plenty of domestic game time or even Champions League. Depends on the opponent. Like Patterson, I think he is very lucky to be with us because he actually lifted 2 trophies for us. FA Cup and also Carabao Cup. I think pretty much his legacy here is done and dusted, which means I'm looking to cash him out very soon. Cartwright went up to 71. Again, I'll continue to loan him out. Our 4 left backs, Mitchell, I think I'm willing to listen to offers. I think we can also improve in that area. I don't think he's going to go beyond 81. Ustaval, very, very good player, and I expect him to stay the same way as before. I think he is really, really quick, by the way. Ramos, again, if he decides to be a sporadic player, 78 rated for him, which is perfectly for us in terms of second choice or even a third choice left back. We definitely do need a third choice in every position based on the training plan that we're on. Not everybody's fully fit for every game, so pretty much we need a big squad in order to compete. Pratt will be coming back, but also be staying out on loan. Center backs, this is going to be very interesting. Arnold, his contract's coming in very soon. Can't believe it. I couldn't wait for that time. Marmol will be staying. Kivior will be staying. LaCroix, Gahey will be staying, but we're going to do something about it in terms of Riyad and Riches. I think I might be cashing both ends and signing a couple of young center backs who can actually compete for the first team as well. Right back, I don't think I would touch anything except Samuel. I might just gonna cash him in and sign a younger version of Samuel. I don't think he played a lot of games this year. He only played 9. Center defensive midfielder, like I said, we don't really need to touch that at all because we are pretty much stacked right there. We got 4 of the top young center defensive midfielder. Of course, we're gonna possibly mix in with Hartley or Juric next year. Possibly Hartley going out on loan again in Juric. Again, 20 euro, 76 rated. I think he's good enough to be kind of a rotational center defensive midfielder. Central attacking midfielder. This is very interesting. So Cherky will be staying at the club unless we receive a good offer from him, which I don't think it will. But these right now can possibly take on that role as well. I think he has very good stamina, so that would definitely help out Cherky and Chakumika. But if that's the case, Chakumika I might be cashing him in. Who knows? Cruz will be going out on loan. I've loan listed him. Borsha might be coming back and potentially selling him. 73 rated. Only went up by 1 the entire season. Left wing. This is interesting. So Sterling, I'm looking to cash him in. I think he's on a high wage. He's not playing a lot. He's old. He's not as quick as before. He only scored 1 goal this season, so you just know his time is pretty much up. Reggie Lee, I'm still looking to sell him, but 6'6". I think he might be a center back, Haynes might be used him. I don't know. 76 rated 19-year-old, consider a very young top prospect. So it'll be very interesting to see what I'm going to do with him. Diabate, in my opinion, I think he should go out on loan. That's my opinion. I think he should go out on loan. Kuwaku definitely going out on loan. And Bremo still our number 1 choice as a right winger, potentially adding another player in. I think Dipling time, it's pretty much up. I didn't really give him a lot of opportunity, but I think it might be nice to maybe extend his contract first and then sell him. Coffee will be going out on loan. Sidibe, it's a very interesting one. Might be cashing him in, might be not. It really depends on what kind of offers we receive. Front 4, I would say. Richarlison, I might be cashing him in. 31 euro, 83 rated. I could definitely find a much better striker up there. I mean, it's very unfortunate that he picked up an injury. Eddie Nketiah went down by 1, but we all know he will reach 86. But Eddie will be 29, so we might be looking to sign a player that is younger, stronger, better than him at this moment. Goodmanson staying at the club. I certainly love this guy. He scored 13 goals for us. Can you imagine? 13 goals, which is incredible. But in general, Eddie Nketiah had a decent season, but I think, in my opinion, Goodmanson has helped us a lot. And Bremo has been fantastic as always. Yildiz has scored 13 goals, which I didn't. It actually went under the radar for me. I think other than that, that's pretty much it. Fawson, of course, will be, I think will be loaned out at this moment. And that's pretty much it for season 4. I can't believe it. It's been 4 seasons. Right now, we're entering into our 5th. Hopefully, there won't be any 6 seasons. I don't want that. I think next season could be our last season. And if not, if we haven't won a Champions League next year, then we will definitely do season 6. But I think in general, we're expecting us to win the Champions League next year. Not Champions League this next year, but Premier League next year. And potentially winning the Champions League. I think we're good enough. And that is pretty much it. I just want to say a big thank you to all of you guys for supporting the channel, supporting the series in general. You guys have been giving me a lot of joy recording this. Yes, I only missed 1 day of upload, which is quite recently. But again, because of you guys, I'm still here doing this kind of video. I have a full-time job, and I'm still dedicating this for you guys because you guys love it. You guys show me interaction. You guys like the video. You guys watch my video. That's all that matters. It means a lot to me. So I just want to say a big thank you to you all. And that's it. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like this video, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you guys in a bit.